Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Kingston Sports Network. I'm Robert Burns. We're bringing you Class 3A District 8 action in softball today as your Kingston Lady Redskins have traveled to Valliant to take on the Lady Bulldogs in a matinee matchup here. This is to replace a game that was rained out a week or two ago, and that game was actually going to be played at Kingston, but today was the open date to do a makeup. So Kingston has traveled to Valliant to do it. Valliant will now travel to Kingston on the 22nd. So if you look at your schedules, you will see that there is a game scheduled to be at Valliant on September 22nd. That game will actually be played here. So just make that note. And this is basically a top 3 or 4 matchup here as the Lady Redskins stand in district play right now with a record of only one loss to the Solid Lady Rebels. And the Valliant Lady Bulldogs have one loss to Atoka. So it's pretty tied up there in positions 2, 3, and 4 as Silo sits alone at the top of the district standings undefeated so far early in the district season. Now, Silo has yet to play Valliant. This will be the first time Kingston has played Valliant. Silo and Kingston have each played Atoka once. So, kind of a lot of action still to go here before things are determined in district play. We are getting ready to go here. Looks like the umpires are here now. Coaches will be meeting here soon. And both teams are out of the dugout swinging bats and waiting to get going. We're going to take our first quick break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Madill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small-town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Ford's cost less than Madill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Madill and woodyford.com.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody, as we are getting ready to start here with your softball action. Still waiting to get going. It's not quite 3:30, I guess. Coaches quite haven't met yet either. your Lady Redskins coming off a great weekend at home where they hosted the Kingston Festival, went 3-0 in the festival, defeating Sulphur and Davis and Calera. So, winning streak continues for them. There we go. All right. Looks like we have some ants on the field. We're going to spray. Get that out of the way. Coaches are fixing to do their meeting. I did not obtain a lineup for Valliant, so I will be going off their game changer list. Hopefully that's correct, and we can hopefully use that. There we go. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, we're going to do one more commercial break, get it out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it. So you're watching the Kingston Sports Network. This is Lady Redskins Softball, brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company and powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Al Olson can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Agent Al Olson at 580-924-3898 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Al Olson at 580-924-3898.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back, everybody. As the coaches are now meeting with the umpires, we are getting closer and closer to the action here in Valliant. Lady Redskins will be the visitors on the scoreboard, of course. They will bat first. Leading off, of course, will be Kate Ratzliff, led off the whole season, followed by Maddie Hammond, playing second base today for Lady Redskins. Okay. Lady Bulldogs getting set to take the field. Looks like in the circle we have number 88. That's Kinley Smith for the Lady Bulldogs today. Weather today is nice. It's very nice. As you can see in the camera, it's really sunny, not a cloud in sight. We're sitting underneath an awning as all the bleachers here are covered. And every once in a while there's a nice little breeze blowing in from right field. But not right now. That flag is still as can be. All right. Throwdown is down there. Kate Ratzliff stepping in the box. And we're getting ready to get going, people. Kingston Lady Redskins softball. There we go. Smith's first pitch. Foul ball as it's up high, and Ratzliff not able to get the bat down. That has happened to her several times this year. So an 0-1 count to begin the game to Ratzliff. Here's the 0-1 pitch. She offered at the bunt, be strike 2. As the ball traveled away from her. Starts out kind of in the middle to the outside part of the plate and traveled away. 0-2 the count now to Ratzliff. The 0-2 pitch. High for ball 1. Ratzliff able to hang off of that one as the ball came in on a rise ball. So 1-2 count now. Nobody out, nobody on here in the top half of the first. This one's fouled off to the third base side. Third baseman gets under it. It'll go in and out of her glove. And Ratzliff will survive the foul attempt and be able to bat again. Step back into the box. 1-2 still the count to Kate Ratzliff. This one's grounded over to shortstop. Up with it. Fires it across the diamond. Getting the speedy Ratzliff just in time. Great scoop over there by the first baseman. And Ratzliff is retired. Maddie Hammond coming to the plate. Maddie playing second base, a freshman. Maddie with one of only 2 home runs on the season for the Lady Redskins, both in the Parkers. First offering to Hammond. Catches the outside corner. And this one's grounded right down to first base, but she'll pick it up and tag the base to make the out. 0-2 outs now here in the top of the second as Dextry Bowerman will step to the plate. This is high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. This one's high and outside. Brings the count to 2 balls and 1 strike to Dextry Bowerman. Bowerman playing shortstop. Plays there most of the season this season. Move in from Allen, Oklahoma. She's done an excellent job at the shortstop position. Two 2-1. This one's outside again. Oh. We have some messed up dirt down around the circle, down around the pitcher. The umpire so here they come with some dirt. So I guess while they're preparing the dirt, we'll take a quick 15-second break or 30-second break. We'll be back right after this message.
When choosing a builder for your forever home, you want 3 qualities. Flexibility. Herndon Construction is flexible in overcoming design and construction challenges. Innovation. Herndon Construction is constantly innovating by adopting the newest techniques to the home building process. Results. Builders at Herndon Construction aren't satisfied until you are. Get started on your forever home today at HerndonConstruction.net. Herndon Construction, building forever homes since 1950.
Welcome back from that quick break. We're almost done fixing the ground down around the pitching circle. As Dexter Bowerman is at a 3-1 count. Here, 2 down in the top half of the first inning. Nobody on. Ava Bain waiting in the on-deck spot. Bowerman will step back into the box. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This one's high and outside for ball 4, and Bowerman will trot down to first. Ava Bain will come to the plate now. Ava Jr. playing first base all season long so far. Ava will drive the ball to all fields. She does have some power pop in the bat. Better be paying attention when she's up to bat. There's the first offering to Bain. That one will find the plate. And Smith ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Smith. That's what's outside for ball 1. He was the count at 1 apiece. Have a 1-1 count here. And the pitch. That one's outside as well. Bain has worked the count at 2 balls and 1 strike. Bowerman still standing at first base. Audrey Hughes waiting on deck. That one catches the outside corner. Evens the count at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces Wild here in the top of the first. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Lady Redskins get a walk. Nothing else other than that. That's all we'll have for the first inning. We'll be back with the bottom half after this.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides, and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set for the second, or the bottom half of the first inning. Gracie Bridgman in the circle for your Lady Redskins. Gracie having a fantastic season in the circle for Lady Redskins. Much improved from pitcher last year. Number 88, set to step into the box for the Lady Bulldogs. First offering swung on a miss as Gracie ran that in on the hands. And started. That catches the outside corner of the plate. 0-2 the count here to Smith. That's high and outside both. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter for the Lady Bulldogs. Bridgman's 1-2 pitch. A little off-speed pitch. Doesn't quite catch the plate. That'll even the count 2-2. This one's pop fly. Coming in will be Destry Davis. She'll almost overrun, but she'll get the out. 1 down. And number 27 for the Lady Bulldogs will step into the box. Let's see here. Brianna Peters. This one's a pop fly out to right field, getting underneath this Keaton Hatley, and she'll snag it for the second out. And Peters is retired. Coming to the plate will be number 31. I don't have her on the game changer list. Number, oh, there she is, Braylee Dories. Dories will step in. First offering to Dories is a little high for a ball 1. Pitch was right at the top of the zone. The 1-0 pitch. This one's inside and high for ball 2. Bridgman down 2-0 in the count. That one's inside. And Gracie is now behind 3-0 to Dories. That one must be a little low for the umpire's liking. And Dories will earn the walk. Coming to the plate now will be the catcher, Emily Hawthorne, number 47. Bridgman will start her off with the ball as well. Bridgman asks for timeout, and it's granted. Oh, we're back with some issues at around the circle where she's planting her foot. So we're going to fix that real quick. Looks like we've got the issue fixed. High for ball 2. 2-0 the count, 2 out, 1 on first, runner on first. Here in the bottom half of the second inning, Bridgman got the first 2 outs rather quickly and has now struggled to find the strike zone in the last 2 batters. This one's a high pitch, but it's going to be driven out to center field. Kenley Hallam will step underneath it and make the out. Nothing doing for the Lady Bulldogs either as they get a walk. We're tied at 0 after 1. We'll be back with the second inning after these messages.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options or call today at 580-795-2500.
At Super C Mart, we're dedicated to offering an extensive selection of fresh produce, pantry essentials, and specialty items. Our in-house expert butchers meticulously select and prepare a wide variety of cuts, ensuring that only the freshest meats reach your table. For those on the go, explore our convenient grab-and-go meal options. Download the Super C Mart Rewards app today and start earning points with every purchase. Shop, save, and enjoy the benefits of a Kingston hometown tradition. Super C Mart.
Welcome back. We get ready to go here for the second inning action. No score yet, as both teams are nothing but a walk in the first inning. Audrey Hughes stepping into the plate for the Lady Redskins. First offering to Hughes is in there for a strike. This one bounced right to Kylie Corley there at first base for the first out. Coming to the plate will be Destry Davis for the Lady Redskins playing left field. First offering to Davis is on the outside for ball 1. That one's in there for a strike. As Kenley Smith has worked the count even here, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Davis lays off of it. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike here to Destry Davis. That one's outside for ball 3. Davis, excellent eye. Be impatient at the bat, at the plate. The 3-1 pitch. This one's fouled off and out of play on the right field side. Count will go full. Davis will step back in. As Smith gets the ball in the circle. And here's the payoff pitch. This one's low and inside for ball 4. And Davis will take first base. Chloe Hall will come to the plate. Chloe doing the designated player spot today. Batting for Gracie Bridgman, who's in the circle for the Lady Redskins. First offering to Hall. Fouled off the catcher's mask. So 0-1 the count here to Hall. This one bounces in. Try to get Destry at first. The tag was late getting there. Destry had a little bit too much of a secondary lead. Needed to dive back. First baseman did not get the tag on her. The throw was down there in time. Just did not get the tag on her. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis still at first. This one's low for ball 2. One pitch. That one's low for ball 3. Chloe Hall headed the count here. 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 down. Runner at first. Top half of the second inning. Lady Redskins trying to get some offense moving here. And the 3-1 pitch. This one's inside for ball 4. And Hall will earn the walk. Kinley Hallam will step to the plate. 1 down. Kinley, the center fielder for the Lady Redskins. Davis at second. Hall at first. And the pitch. Puts the bunt down towards first base side. Hallam's going to have a chance to beat it out. And she will. Great job by Hallam, hustling down the first baseline. And the bases are full of Lady Redskins with 1 down. And Keaton Hatley stepping to the plate. Hatley with the other inside the park home run for the Lady Redskins this season. Happened during the festival. If you haven't heard about it, it's the infamous steak home run, but it counts. This one's fouled back out of play off the concession stand roof. Hatley down 0-1. begin the at-bat. Smith, 0-1 pitch. This one up the middle. It's going to get through. And Davis will come home and score. And the bases will stay loaded. Your Lady Redskins lead 1-0. Great job by the 9-hole hitter, Keaton Hatley. Get the Lady Redskins on the board. And back to the top of the order we'll go as Kate's Ratzliff will step in the box. First offing to Ratzliff. In there for a strike. Kate, speedster as well. Steps into the box. This is a line drive into left field. Left fielder will come up with it. She'll throw home, and it's not going to be in time as Chloe Hall comes in to score the second run. Lady Redskins now lead 2-0 with one out still in the top half of the second inning. Maddie Hammond comes to the plate. Maddie with a pop out to right field the first time up. Maybe not. That was the second batter of Valliant. Excuse me. First offing to Hammond. Swung on and fell straight back at us. Hammond down 0-1. Hammond with a little bit of power. Surprising for when you see her. She's a small young lady, but she can hit it. She has a nice smooth swing, and she will drive the ball from time to time. The 0-1 pitch. This one's high pop fly. Runners will have to retreat to the base. The infield fly rules in effect, and Hammond will be out. 2 down. Dexter Bowerman comes to bat. Bowerman walked in the first inning. She was the only Lady Redskin to reach in the first inning. This is a high pitch for ball one. (1-0) the count to Bowerman. Smith looks in. Here's the offering. Outside for ball two. Dexter Bowerman stepping in. 2-0 count here as Smith delivers. This one swung on and missed. Tipped a little bit into the glove for strike one. Two 2-1 pitch. That one a little generous. Gets a strike call there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count now. 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the second inning for the Lady Redskins. They are trying to tack on some more runs. 2 across the board already. Base is still full of Lady Redskins. The 2-2 pitch. This one's outside for ball 3. So the count's full. Runners should be moving on the pitch. The full count here, and the payoff pitch is on its way. Swung on and missed as it was outside. Swung at ball 4. Lady Redskins able to score 2 more, or 2 runs. We'll be back with the bottom half after this.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options or call today at 580-795-2500.
At Super C Mart, we're dedicated to offering an extensive selection of fresh produce, pantry essentials, and specialty items. Our in-house expert butchers meticulously select and prepare a wide variety of cuts, ensuring that only the freshest meats reach your table. For those on the go, explore our convenient grab-and-go meal options. Download the Super C Mart Rewards app today and start earning points with every purchase. Shop, save, and enjoy the benefits of a Kingston hometown tradition. Super C Mart.
Welcome back to Valliant, Oklahoma, where your Lady Redskins lead 2-0 here in the second inning. Lady Bulldogs coming to the plate. As number 7 will step to bat. First pitch she sees is low for ball 1. Presley Stewart. Believe she's playing left field today. Second offering to Stewart is low for ball 2. Bridgman down 2-0 here. That one catches the inside corner, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now. As Stewart digs back in. Swung on. It gets just past the second baseman, Hammond. And Stewart is on with the leadoff single. That'll bring first baseman number 22, Kylie Corley, to the plate. Kylie's been busy over at first base, several putouts so far in the game. Shows bunt, swings, and fouls it back out of play for strike 1. One pitch, bunted on towards first base. Throw to first, a little off the mark, but Hammond hangs with it, gets the out. A job by Hammond to go get the throw. And Corley is retired. Third baseman Landy Coulter will come to the base. Will come to the plate now. First offering to Coulter. Low for ball 1. Good block by Ratzliff. Get down and stop that ball. Keep Stewart down there at second base. Strike. Nice pitch over the outside corner as Bridgman's able to work the count. Even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, dribbled foul down the third base line. Into the dugout it goes. And Bridgman now ahead, 1-2. Coulter at second after a leadoff single. Moved over on the sacrifice bunt by Corley. And now Coulter stands in the box, down 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And there's 2 out in the inning. As 38, Ray will come to the line, to the bat. First one she sees, she fouls out of the play down the first base line. The 0-1 pitch, high and outside. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Rayleigh Williston. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Bridgman ahead in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner at second base in the bottom of the second inning. Swung on a miss, and that'll end the inning for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Redskins don't give up anything. We'll be back with the third inning after these ad messages.
There are things that get in the way of life. Say, like house cleaning, busy work schedule, waiting in line at the coffee shop. But there's one thing that really doesn't have to be, and that's your vehicle maintenance and repair. Call or download the Woody Ford Service app. Because with our new Woody mobile service app, you set the pace, and it's super easy. Download the app from the store and register in just a few minutes. And best of all, we'll come to you. We are there when it matters. Download the Woody mobile service app now.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
Welcome back as we get started in the top half of the third inning. Ava Bain set to lead things off for the Lady Redskins. Bain with a strikeout to end the first inning. Outside, ball 1. Good eye by Ava Bain. Lady Redskins up 2-0 after being able to get 2 across in the the top half of the second. Got the bases loaded and we're able to get a couple in. That one's outside, and Bain is ahead 2-0 here. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. As that one seemed to be a little up in the zone. Bain liked it, took a hack at it, was not able to connect. Smith gets her sign. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. You're watching Kingston Lady Redskins softball, brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company on the Kingston Sports Network. Powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant. 3-1 your count here to Ava Bain. As Smith winds in. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Bain's just a little behind. And Smith able to work the count full here. Payoff pitch from Smith. On its way. Catches the elbow plate down the middle. And that will be a strikeout. Out number 1 for the third inning. Audrey Hughes coming to the plate now. Audrey grounded to Corley down at first base her first time to bat. First offering to Hughes. Inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, that's way. High for ball two. Hughes with some good bat speed. She has popped a few here and there into the gaps. A lot of times she'll, bless her heart, she'll hit them right at someone. Looking to connect here at a 2-0 count. That one catches the outside corner, as that's on the outer half of the plate for strike one. The 2-1. This one's high. Good eye by Audrey Hughes, and the count is now 3-1. Lady Redskins have made Smith work today. They have had several 3-ball counts, full counts. Smith has hung in there, though. I have not kept track of her strikeouts, but I think she has at least 4 or 5 on the afternoon. Shortstop has one put out. Second baseman has 2 or 3. This one's driven down the right field line, but it's going to fall foul against the fence. And once again, Lady Redskin finds herself in a full count. Smith having to adjust the clay that's at the front of the circle, as both pitchers have picked at it a time or two. It's right where both of them are planting their foot on the land. Seems to be giving away a little bit. Smith is ready. Payoff pitch is on its way. That one's high for ball 4. Hughes with a good eye and lays off of it. She'll earn the walk. Destry Davis will come to the plate. Davis with the walk in her first at bat in the second inning. She was the first run to score. Here's the pitch. Davis shows bunt, pulls back. It's a strike. Oh, 1 the count now. 1 out. Hughes standing at first base. Davis shows bunt again. This time she tries to get it down. It's foul as it comes straight back to the catcher. And now Davis is down 0-2 in the count. And Hughes will have to retreat back to first. Oh, 2. Davis digs back in. Hughes at first, 1 down. Chloe Hall on deck. The 0-2, great eye and way to be, great ability to lay off. As you saw, I don't know if you could tell on the screen, but Davis kind of lunged like she was going to swing. Able to lay off that. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Davis requests time. That's granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven out to right field. It's over the right fielder's head. She goes back. Makes the catch. That was a good hit by Davis as she drove the right fielder Brady Clark deep. Clark able to recover and turn back to her left to make the catch at the last second for the second out of the inning. Chloe Hall will now step in with 2 down. Runner at first. First pitch outside for ball one to Hall. The 1-0. Foul back into the net. Evens the count at 1 apiece to Hall. Hall back into the box. Smith in the circle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, popped out to right field, going back, coming in. Will be the right fielder, and she'll get the put out. Nothing doing for the Lady Redskins after they get one on via walk. We'll be back after these messages with the 4th inning.
Curbside pickup from Applebee's of Durant is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebee's game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Welcome back. Bottom half of your 3rd inning. Lady Redskins lead 2-0. Number 37 digs in, playing right field. I had her listed as Brady Clark. Fans are calling her Kels, so I guess we'll call her Kelsey. That one's in there for strike 1, and it makes the count 1-1. First pitch was high for ball 1. Kels looks like she gave up on that one too early. Kels playing out in right field today for the Lady Bulldogs. Outstanding catch. Top half of the inning. That one just misses on the inside corner. Works the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. This one will catch the plate for strike 2. Evens the count at 2 apiece, 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the 9-hole hitter, playing right field today for the Lady Bulldogs. That was strike 3 as it catches the inside corner. Bridgman with the strikeout. Back to the top of the order will go as pitcher number 88, Kaylee Smith, will come to the plate. Kinley Smith, excuse me. First offering she sees is a off-speed pitch, a little low. The 1-0. This one inside corner, catches it. 1-1 now the account. To Smith, the pitcher today. Smith has been throwing pretty good ball game. A few walks. That one will be a strike 2 on the inside corner. Bridgman ahead now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. That was just a little on the inside. Wasn't quite there. Great idea, great pitch by Bridgman. 2-2 the count. Smith digs in, and here's the offering from Bridgman. Over a great pitch by Bridgman as she got the off speed to full Smith on that one. Smith swings over the top of it, and she will strike out. 2 down now as Brianna Peters comes in, playing shortstop today. Wire number 27. Peters popped out to Keaton Hatley in right field first time up. First pitch to Peters is over the outside corner, strike one. The 0-1. Line down the right field line. It'll foul. Bridgman ahead 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. As Bridgman gets the ball back in the circle. Here's the offering. It's fouled straight back at us. I jumped a little. Moves my microphone, moves Will's camera. Moved my camera too, apparently. Swung on and fouled back again. Here we go. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Bridgman working. The 0-2 pitch. This one, bottom falls underneath. It bounces in front of the plate. 1 ball now, 2 strikes. This one's outside, but Peters able to hang, foul it out the right field side. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one bounces into the glove of Ratzliff. Count is even now at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild, bottom of the 3rd. As Bridgman steps off the rubber. Getting the sign from Coach Miner in the dugout. And we're ready to go. The 2-2. This one hits her on the thigh, and she'll trot down to first base. That'll bring up second baseman number 31, Braylee Dories. Dories earned the walk in the first inning. Got 2 down, runner at first. Here's the first offering. Outside for ball 1. Wind has shifted directions. It's kind of out of the southeast now. I can feel it in my back. Earlier I could feel it in my face. This one's a pop fly. Bridgman settles underneath it. She'll gather it in for the 3rd out of the inning. After giving up a hit batter, Bridgman works her way out. Nothing doing for the Lady Bulldogs. We're back with the 4th inning action after these messages.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
When choosing a builder for your forever home, you want 3 qualities. Flexibility. Herndon Construction is flexible in overcoming design and construction challenges. Innovation. Herndon Construction is constantly innovating by adopting the newest techniques to the home building process. Results. Builders at Herndon Construction aren't satisfied until you are. Get started on your forever home today at herndonconstruction.net. Herndon Construction. Building forever homes since 1950.
Welcome back, everybody, as we begin the fourth inning action here. Your Lady Redskins lead 2-0 after putting 2 across in the second inning. Kinley Hallam to lead things off for the Lady Redskins. Red Sox. I don't know where I got that from. Kinley Smith coming back on to do fourth inning of work here. And we're ready to go. First pitch of the fourth inning on its way. That's low for ball 1 to Hallam. One-oh count. Hallam bunt single in the second inning. Looks to square up again, doesn't do it. Doesn't get down. That's ball 2. Hallam with some little bit of speed. She can run. Had runners at first and second, puts the bunt down, and was able to beat the throw to the base. Made the bases loaded. Shortly after that, Lady Redskins were able to plate 2 in a row. That one will catch the inside corner for strike 1. Smith now has a 2-1 count to work with. Hallam will dig back into the box. Smith will get her sign. Here's your 2-1 pitch. This will be put down towards the first baseman. She's up with it, throws it to Braylee Doris, who's covered from second. And Hallam is retired. First down of the inning. And Keaton Hatley will dig into the box here. Hatley with a single up the middle. First time to bat. Scored Davis from third. First offering to Hatley is low, goes between catcher's legs, rolls back to the backstop. 1 ball, no strikes to Keaton Hatley here. Hatley digs back in. Smith has her sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's inside for ball 2. Two-no count here to Hatley. Ratzliff waiting on deck. That one will catch the plate. Bringing the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Smith fixes the clay in the front of the circle again. And we're ready to go. 2-1 pitch to Hatley. That was low for ball 3. Hatley now have a 3-1 count. Hatley has a little bit of power, some speed. She'll slap it, she'll bunt it. She can even pop it out there to right field. She gets her legs turned and she moves fast. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on off the third baseman's glove, and Hatley's going to reach on the infield single. Landy Coulter down there just couldn't quite get her glove on it. It's just a little out of reach. She affected it just enough where shortstop Brianna Peters couldn't touch it, and Hatley will reach. I'd say it's an infield single, and that brings up Kate Ratzliff, who grounded out to begin the game, and then a line drive single in the second inning to score a run. First offering to Ratzliff is outside. Ratzliff with definitely some speed. If you're from Kingston, you know it. Class 3A 100-meter hurdle state runner-up. Class 3A 300-meter hurdle champion as a freshman. Now the sophomore digs in. Here's the pitch from Smith. Low, and it makes the count 2-0. The count here to Ratzliff. Lady Redskins with the runner on first. Nobody, one out here in the top of the fourth. She goes for the bunt. Kind of an awkward look. She will miss. And the count will be 2 balls and 1 strike to Ratzliff. Kind of an unusual bunt attempt by Ratzliff. The 2-1. She'll get that one down in front of the plate. She'll hustle down to first base. Pitcher up with it. Throws it. Not in time. As the speedy Ratzliff, like we talked about, gets down the line quickly. And the Lady Redskins have runners at first and second with 1 out. And Maddie Hammond coming to the plate. Like to see if Coach Miner gets the runners moving here, as he's got the speedy Hatley and the speedy Ratzliff both on with 1 down. Maybe take a chance and try to move them over. Pitch is low and in the dirt. Both runners will retreat back to their bags. As Emily Hawthorne does a great job of blocking it for the Lady Bulldogs. Hawthorne alert to where the runners are. Great job back here behind the plate. The 1-0 pitch. That one catches the plate for strike 1. They count now 1-1. Runners at first and second, 1 down here in the top of the fourth. Lady Redskins trying to add to a 2-0 lead. The 1-1 pitch swung on into right field, or center field, excuse me. And it'll be squeezed out there by the right fielder, Lyric Prince, for the second out of the inning. And Dexter Bowerman will come to the plate. Bowerman with a walk in the first inning. I believe she grounded out the second inning, or third. That's third. Well, first offering to Bowerman here, 2 down, 2-1. In there for strike 1. Bowerman behind in the count. 0-1 to count here to Dexter Bowerman. Runner out there in scoring position. Bowerman trying to bring her in. This one catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Oh, 2 the count now as Bowerman digs back in. She struck out swinging the second inning. That's how they ended that inning, as she swung over the top of outside of 1. This one's high for ball 1. Good eye by Bowerman. The 1-2 pitch from Smith. Outside as well. Smith wanted the call, but Hawthorne was plumb over in the left batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the 4th inning for the Lady Redskins as they try to tag onto their lead. The pitch to Bowerman. Swung on and driven into left center field. And a diving catch, but she drops it. And safe coming in to score will be Hatley. Prince put her glove out there, was able to get the glove on it, but she was not quite able to squeeze it, and the Lady Redskins will score a 3rd run. And Ava Bain comes to the plate. Driven to right field, fading and foul. It's a good direction to go with the pitch. You have Bowerman at first, Ratzliff at second. 2 out, 1 strike on the hitter Bain. Lady Redskins have played a run here in the top of the 4th, now lead 3-0. Always nice if you can do more damage, though. This pitch is low. They throw behind the runner. Ratzliff back in there safely. One to count now to Bain. This one swung on and missed over the outside corner. Bain now down 1-2. Bain steps out, gathers herself. She'll step back in now. Smith gets her sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, strike 3 as Bain swings and misses. Lady Redskins able to get 1 across the board. We'll be back with the bottom half of the inning after this.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Al Olson can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Agent Al Olson at 580-924-3898 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Al Olson at 580-924-3898.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Lady Redskins lead 3-0 after tacking on a run in the top half of the inning. Able to score 2 in the 2nd, 1 now in the 4th. And Gracie Bridgman will come back out for her 4th inning of work. Catcher Emily Hawthorne will step in. And the tomahawk chalk is coming from the Bulldog dugout. That's a little different. First offering, I guess, is a little low for ball 1. One 0. That catches the plate. Strike 1. 1-1 the count here to the catcher, number 47. I believe she hit the line drive that just went underneath Maddie Hammond's glove. It's popped out of play back over our heads. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes now in favor of Bridgman. She's been throwing pretty well in the circle today. Had a few walks, had to work out a 1 jam with the runner at second twice, I believe. A little low for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Hawthorne. As Bridgman gets her sign, Hawthorne digs back in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down goes Hawthorne swinging. Be the first out of the inning. I'll bring up left fielder number 7, Presley Stewart. First offering to Stewart. A little inside for ball one. One 0. Strike one. That one will catch the inside corner. Bridgman has worked the count even here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, dribbled foul towards the third base dugout. Hughes will pick it up in foul territory. Bridgman now ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bridgman looking to Minor for the signal. She'll get it. As Stewart digs back into the box. Swung on right at Hughes, and she cleanly catches it. A line drive right at her chest. And Audrey Hughes will get the second put out of the inning on a cleanly hit ball by Stewart, just right at someone. And Corley will step in here. Kylie Corley will come to the plate. First baseman for the Lady Bulldogs. First offering to Corley. Inside, ball one. Bridgman gets her signal. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and fouled right back at me. Didn't flinch that time. I blinked a little, but that's it. That one right back at us. That one will catch the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the first baseman, Corley. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Redskins still lead 3-0. The 1-2. That one bounces into the glove of Ratzliff, who blocks it nicely. And the count is even now at 2 apiece. Waiting on deck is number 3, Landy Coulter, the third baseman for the Lady Bulldogs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild. Here in the bottom of the 4th, excuse me. Swung on, pop fly coming in is Hallam. It'll fall in front of her for a single. And for the second time today, Corley reaches base. And that'll bring up Landy Coulter, third baseman. Well, hang on just a second. We may have a runner. Let's see what we got. We're going to have a runner for Coulter. Number 36 will come on and run for Lady Bulldogs. See if I can get a name for that. Kinley McKeever. McKeever now running for Lady Bulldogs on first base. 2 down as Coulter steps into the box. First offering. Swung on, dribbled down to the shortstop. Bowerman up with it, throws it across the diamond with ease. Lady Redskins get out of the 4th inning. Nothing doing. They lead 3-0. We'll be back with the 5th after this messages.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options, or call today at 580-795-2500.
Welcome back, everybody. 5th inning action here in Valliant as you have Hughes, Davis, and Hall set to come to the plate. 5, 6, and 7 hitters for Coach Minor's squad. Hughes, I believe, is grounded out to first and walked. Hughes is ready. Smith is ready. Hughes will dig in. Smith will get her sign. Hughes will ask for time. Just a little bit of a light breeze now as the sun is lowering down. It is now low enough it's shining in my face a little warmer. First offering to Hughes. In there at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 count now as Hughes waits. Here's the offering from Smith. Swung on and fouled back out of play into the tall grass behind us. Nice looking facility out here at Valliant. Natural field, looks good and green. Baseball field over just to our west looks green. Football field looks good. It's to our south just a little. Nice little complex they have here. That one will catch the outside corners. Hughes will go down and look and strike three for the first out of the inning. Davis will come to the plate. The foul poles have some nice iron work on them as the words Lady Dogs are spelled with metal letters attached to them on the way down. I like that touch. Orange with black lettering. Just a nice little ballpark here for a small Oklahoma school in McCurtain County. This one by Davis. Nice play over there by the third baseman as Landy Coulter comes up with the snag to her left and fires it across the diamond to get Davis out at first. 2 down now in the inning. And Chloe Hall comes to the plate. First offering to Hall. Low and inside for ball one. Great stop back there by Hawthorne as she gloves it at the dirt. Valliant fans have showed up for the home game. They are, the stands to my left are pretty full. Swung on and dribbled down the third base line. It's hanging on. It's going to stay fair. And Hall will be on basically a swinging butt single. As she gets on. Doesn't matter how you do it as long as you run it. And she hustled and she gets on first base. And that brings up Kinley Hallam with 2 down. Runner at first now in the top of the 5th inning. Lady Buffs from Hugo have showed up. They will play the Lady Bulldogs next. First offering to Hallam is low and outside for ball one. This one driven up the middle, fielded by the second baseman. She flings it across. Nothing doing for the Lady Redskins after the infield single by Hall. We'll come back with the bottom half of the 5th inning after these messages.
At Super C Mart, we're dedicated to offering an extensive selection of fresh produce, pantry essentials, and specialty items. Our in-house expert butchers meticulously select and prepare a wide variety of cuts, ensuring that only the freshest meats reach your table. For those on the go, explore our convenient grab-and-go meal options. Download the Super C Mart Rewards app today and start earning points with every purchase. Shop, save, and enjoy the benefits of a Kingston hometown tradition. Super C Mart.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
Welcome back. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Lady Redskins lead 3-0. You're watching Kingston Ladies Redskins softball on the Kingston Sports Network, brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant. Thankful for those guys for sponsoring and allowing us to do these broadcasts bring you the action as your Lady Redskins battle in Class 3A District 8 action. Strike one on the swing and foul by the designated player, number 38, Ray Williston. Ray steps back into the box. Bridgman in the circle. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on. Pop fly. Drifting back is the shortstop Bowerman, and she'll catch it cleanly for the first down of the inning. Bring up number 37, the right fielder, Kels. First offering to Kels. Bunted foul down the third baseline. Kels struck out looking first time up to bat. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball one. Swung on a miss. Strike two. 1-2 the count here to Kels. Swung over the top of that one, trying to slap at it. The 1-2 pitch. That one just a little too far outside. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Nobody on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Redskins lead 3-0 over the Lady Bulldogs. In a very important district game. This one's dribbled down the third base line. It'll go foul. And we'll do it all over again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Kels comes back down to get her bat. The 2-2. This one's down the first baseline, fielded by Bain. She'll step on the bag and get the put out. 2 down now as the leadoff hitter, Kinley Smith, will come back to the plate. Kinley pitching today for the Lady Bulldogs. First offering in there on the inside corner. Strike one. Won the count. Bridgman looks in. Here's the pitch. Off speed, high for ball one. Evens the count at 1 apiece to Smith. Brandon Peters waiting on deck for the Lady Bulldogs if Smith is able to reach. Ball 2, high and outside. As Bridgman is battling here. Bridgman looks in. Here's the pitch. That's just on the inside. A little too far inside for the umpire's liking. Hard to tell from my angle. We'll take his word for it. 3-1 to count now. To Smith. 3-1 pitch, 2 down. Not able to get the call there. And Brianna Peters, shortstop, does get to step into the box here. 2 down, runner at first as Smith just drew the walk. The first offering. Swung on up the middle. Nobody's there. Be thrown, fielded cleanly by Hallam in center field. And the Lady Bulldogs have runners at first and second with 2 down. And Braylee Dory's coming to the plate. Meeting at the circle is over. Lady Redskins once again have runners at first and second. I believe it's the third or fourth time in the game they've had this. I'm going to say third. Bridgman able to get out of it so far. First ordering pop fly. Getting underneath will be Hughes, and she'll squeeze the glove for the third out of the inning. Lady Redskins able to get out after 2 getting on. Back with the 6th inning after these messages.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Al Olson can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Agent Al Olson at 580-924-3898 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Al Olson at 580-924-3898.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back. 6th inning action here in Valliant, Oklahoma. Lady Redskins lead the Lady Bulldogs 3-0. Keaton Hatley, Kate Ratzliff, Maddie Hammond set to come to the plate for your Lady Redskins. Kinley Smith comes out for her 6th inning of work. Hatley with a single in the second, scored the first run. Knocked in the first run, excuse me, as Destry Davis trotted in. Hatley with an infield single in the 4th, I believe. There's a bunt. Fielded by the third baseman, fires across the diamond. She's safe as the speedy Hatley able to beat the throw. Great job by Hatley getting down the line. And Ratzliff will come to the plate. Ratzliff could get an inside pitch. Maybe she could drag a butt down. She'd reach. She'd keep it fair. Third baseman does come in. Ratzliff doesn't swing. The ball goes off the mid of the catcher and down to second. We'll go Keaton Hatley. Now you run her second, 1 ball, nobody out. Lady Redskins look to try to be in business here to tack on a little bit more. A 1-0 pitch from Smith. It's going to be swung on by Ratzliff as it was inside. Kind of a defensive look. And that'll even the count at 1 apiece. Ratzliff ready to go. A 1-1 pitch from Smith. And low for ball 2. And Ratzliff ahead now, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on up the middle. It's going to go through. Keaton Hatley is going to be held at third as the center fielder was playing in. And we will have runners at the corners with nobody down. And Maddie Hammond coming to the box. Maddie with a little pop fly to right center the last time up. She has yet to reach base in the game. First offering to Hammond. Outside for ball 1. And Ratzliff on the delay steal will move on down to second. As Lady Bulldogs aren't messing around with Hatley over on third. Now you have runners at second and third, nobody out. 1-0 the count here to Hammond. high for ball 2. Defensive movements here for the Lady Bulldogs. As the third baseman goes to second baseman goes to short, shortstop goes to third. Coach knowing about the Lady Redskins' ability to play small ball, preparing the defense the best he can for that. This is Gitzer, I believe. And, yeah, she's up. She'll go down to first base, and now Bowerman will come to the plate. Base is loaded as Dexter Bowerman will step in. Nobody out. Maddie Hammond will take the base on the hit by pitch. Lady Redskins are exactly where they want to be. 3, 4, and 5 hitters now coming up. Nobody down. Bases loaded here in the top of the 6th. Our offering from Smith is low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch swung on, foul, back out of play. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Lady Redskins filling up the bases here in the top of the 6th inning. Had the same situation in the 2nd, was able to get 2 across. The 1-1 pitch here to Bowerman. Inside and low. Great snag over there by Hawthorne. She fires it back to Smith. 2-1 now the count. Bowerman with a line drive that was knocked down out there by the center fielder. Her last at bat. Knocked in the run that we believe knocked in the run. No, we had to hold the runner at third. Anyway, the center fielder got her glove on it, was not quite able to hold on to it. And Bowerman now steps back in ahead. 3-1 here. The base is full of Lady Redskins. Nowhere to put her as Smith looks in. Here's the 3-1. Low and bounces in, and we'll walk in a run that way. Lady Redskins now lead 4-0. And coach is going to come out and have a talk with his starter. Great at bat there by Dexter Bowerman. Good eye. Not swinging at anything. Lady Redskins able to take advantage here in the 6th and get another run across. We thank you guys for joining us today for the action. Lady Redskins back at it tomorrow as they will travel to Silo. That game should be on Silo Rebels.tv or something like that. Look up the Silo live stream. Also, you can find these games available via Game Changer. Will Bain, Audra Bain does an excellent job. Sometimes they depend on Amy Bridgman Davis to bring us the I got all tongue-tied. Amy Davis to bring us the action. But you can always catch the games on Game Changer as well. First offering to Ava Bain. 1 is low for ball 1. One-0 pitch, bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the top of the 6th. This is low, ball 2. Bain with some struggles at the plate today. Digging in. Ahead, 2-0 here. Smith asking for the sign again. She has it. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one will catch the inside corner right at the knees. Good take by Bain. 2-1 the count now. Audrey Hughes standing in the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Kingston fans encouraging Ava Bain. We know she can hit it. Here's the 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning as Bain goes down swinging. One down, Audrey Hughes come to the plate. Base is still full of Lady Redskins here in the top of the 6th. 1 run across so far, trying to get some more. That one catches the plate, strike 1. After walking the bases loaded and hitting the batter, actually after hitting the batter to load the bases and walking Bowerman to walk in a run, Smith has came back and has now thrown 5 out of 6 strikes. 5 pitches out of 6 have been strikes since the meeting in the circle. Excuse me, 5 out of 7. The 0-2 to Audrey, high and outside. Great catch by Hawthorne. She had to come out of her stance and reach across to her right. Snag it with the left hand. Lady Redskins lead 4-0 here in the top of the 6th. Trying to add on, like we said. And the 1-2 pitch coming your way. Swung on and missed over the inside corner. Down swinging goes Hughes. And after having the bases loaded with nobody out, Lady Bulldogs now have bases loaded with 2 outs and have only surrendered 1 run. Destry Davis comes to the plate. Lays off the first pitch. Destry, one of the most consistent hitters so far on this year's squad. Moved up from the 8 hole to the 6 hole by putting the ball in play. Here's the 1-0. Low and outside. Makes the count 2 balls and no strikes to Davis. Good eye on her apart. Smith having a battle again. Bowerman at first, Hammond at second. Ratzliff at third. Here's the pitch. Swung on, driven into right field. Ratzliff will come home around second, around third, and she'll be tagged out the plate as Hammond. Lady Redskins will get 2 in the inning, and that'll do that is all. We'll be back after these messages.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Al Olson can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Agent Al Olson at 580-924-3898 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Al Olson at 580-924-3898.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back, everybody, for the bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Redskins lead 6-0 after a single by Davis brought home Ratzliff. Great play out there in right field by Kels as she gunned down Maddie Hammond trying to score from second base. Throw was there in plenty of time. Lady Redskins able to put 2 more across the board, though, there in the 6th inning. Now lead 5-0. As the catcher, Emily Hawthorne, will come to the plate for the Lady Bulldogs to lead things off here in the 6th. Bridgman will get her sign. Here's the first offering to Hawthorne. Catches the outside corner. Nice movement on that ball. Strike one. Bridgman doing an excellent job working ahead of the batter. Timeout granted to Hawthorne. The 0-1 off the end of the bat. Bain will field it. Late covering was Maddie Hammond, and the ball gets away. And a good job by Ratzliff on coming down to cover as well. Ball was not, it was kind of hitting no man's land. Hammond was late covering. That'll bring up Stewart to the plate, left fielder, number 7. Will step in, nobody out, runner at first. Swung on, pop fly, Keaton Hatley settles underneath it, she'll squeeze it for the first down of the inning. And that'll bring up Kylie Corley, singled in the, I believe that was the 4th inning. It was the last time she was up to bat, she singled. I think she's reached base twice today. Lady Redskins would like to turn 2 here and get out of the inning. Swung on, pop fly, going to the first base side. It's going to go out of play off the first base dugout. Bridgman ahead, 0-1 to begin the at-bat. Fouled back as well. Into the tall grass it goes. Makes it 0-2 for Corley. One down, runner on first. Bottom half the 6th inning. Lady Bulldogs are trailing your Lady Redskins. That one's right up the middle. Great base hit. Fielded by Hallam and thrown in. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. As Corley seems to be making great contact with the ball. That's 2 base hits in a row for her. Once again, we'll have the runner. As Kinley McKeever will come back in to run for 22, Corley. 2 on, 1 out. It is a 5-0 game. They're showing 4 on the scoreboard. It should be 5. Pop fly. Maddie Hammond sails underneath it. It is infield fly rules. We have runners on first and second. 2 down now. And Ray Williston will come to the plate. This one right back up the middle, gets by Bridgman. Hammond, nope, it gets by her too. They'll hold the runner at third as Hallam was coming in. That ball just squeaked by 2 Lady Redskins right in the perfect spot for a base hit. And now the center fielder Larry Prince will come in to run. Will run for the designated player. As we have Kels, number 37, who's playing right field for the Lady Bulldogs today, stepping to the plate. Struck out looking in the 3rd inning. She'll dig in. As they're full of Lady Bulldogs now. First pitch she sees, she fouls back off the wall of the concession stand. Bridgman ahead, 0-1 in the count. as outside brings the count to 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Kels. 2 down, bottom of the 6th. Lady Redskins trying to get out of another inning where they have runners in scoring position. That one's low. It's going to sweep by Ratzliff, and coming home to score will be Hawthorne, and the Lady Bulldogs are on the board. Ratzliff not able to quite stop the ball, and Hawthorne able to score. Brings the score to 5-1. Two and 1 to count. Runners at second and third now. Leadoff header waiting in deck. Swung on right to Bowerman. We got 2 down now, 2 in. Runners at first and third. As that ball was squibbed right to Bowerman, and she went to third with it. The runner from second going to third was able to slide in under the tag.
Don't beat yourselves. Let's go.
And now the leadoff hitter, Smith, steps into the box. One over the count here as that pitch was a little low. Pop fly. Maddie Hammond settles underneath it. She'll squeeze it for the 3rd out of the inning. Lady Bulldogs able to get 2 across, though. It is a 5-2 ball game going to the 7th. We'll be back after these messages.
Madill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small-town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Fords cost less than Madill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Madill and woodyford.com.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody, as we begin the 7th inning. Your Lady Redskins lead 5-2 over the Valliant Lady Bulldogs. 2 runs across in the bottom of the 6th for the Lady Bulldogs. Chloe Hall to lead things off for your Lady Redskins. Chloe in the designated player position today. Kenley Hallam on deck. And Keaton Hatley would be in the hole. I failed to change the inning. That's the first time today I didn't get that done before we got to it. Chloe Hall digs in. Smith has her sign, and here we go. 7th inning action for you. Lady Redskins softball on the Kingston Sports Network. First offering, outside, ball 1. Thank you to our sponsor, Woody Ford, for sponsoring this action. And thank you to 96.1. The Mix 96 in Durant, Oklahoma, for being behind it as well. Low and outside, ball 2 to call. .20 pitch here to Hall. Low and inside, ball 3. Hall has a 3-0 count. Hallam waiting on deck. You like to think if Hall gets on, Hallam's going to be putting the bunt down. She is pretty good at that. Got a little bit of speed behind her, too. That one is a take all the way for strike one over the outside corner. And Hall now ahead 3-1. As Smith gets one on the board in her favor. 3-1 pitch coming your way right about now. Swung on, pop fly, center fielder settles underneath it. She'll squeeze it for the first out of the inning. Hall is retired. Fly ball to center field by Lyric Prince. Makes the catch. Kenley Hallam will now come to the plate. Bunt attempt is no good as she bunts it back to the pitcher. Smith up with it, throws out Hallam at first. 2 down in the 7th as low for ball one. Keaton Hatley steps in. Head 1-0. Lady Redskins lead 5-2 late in the game here. As Keaton Hatley in the 9-hole steps back in. 1-0 the count to her. Here's the pitch from Smith. Swung on, little pop fly. Be fielded by the shortstop, and that'll do it. For the first time today, your Lady Redskins are kept off the base paths. We'll come back with bottom of the 7th after this.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Madill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small-town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Ford's cost less than Madill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Madill and woodyford.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th inning here. Lady Redskins lead 5-2. Try to put this game away. Class 3A District 8 action brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company and Mix 96.1 here on the Kingston Sports Network. Shortstop Brianna Peters up to bat. The 2-hole. Lady Bulldogs have 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up. Needing 3 runs to cross to extend the game. First pitch to Peters is too far inside. Strike one. Not really sure if that missed a spot. That's the reason why, or this one swung on, driven deep to left field. That's going to be over Davis's head, over the wall. And it's gone. That'll bring the score to 5-3, and Lady Redskins still lead. As Peters put a push behind that ball, it carried easily over the left field fence. Off-speed pitch, and she waited on it, and she didn't miss. Braylee Dories will come to the plate now. Lady Redskins now only lead 5-3. First offering to Braylee, low for ball one. The 1-0. That catches the plate for strike one. One to count now as Bridgman evens it at one apiece. Emily Hawthorne waiting on deck. Scored the first run in the 6th inning for the Lady Bulldogs. High for ball 2. Two-one. Pop 5 back here. Ratzliff coming back. It's going to fall to the ground as she was unable to pick it up quickly. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. As Dory steps back in. The 2-2. Strike 3 over the inside corner. Dories goes down looking, and that's the first out of the inning for Gracie Bridgman and the Lady Redskins. Emily Hawthorne will now step up. First offering to Hawthorne. Strike over the inside corner. That was low for ball 1. 1-1 to count now. 1 out. Nobody on. Score 5-3 after the solo home run by Brianna Peters lead off the inning. This one's a high fly ball left field. Davis going back, and it's going to clear the fence as well. And the lead is now just 1. Well, 2 long balls here in the inning has closed the gap from 5-2 to 5-4 for the Lady Redskins. Lady Bulldogs now down 1 as Presley Stewart steps into the box. First offering to Stewart is high for ball 1. Second pitch high for ball 2. Two-0 the count. Here to Stewart. High for ball 3. 3-0 now as Bridgman is struggling. That one will catch the bottom part of the zone. Strike 1. 3-1 now to Gracie, or 3-1 now the count to Presley Stewart, left fielder for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play. Heads up! Sorry to yell in your ears, folks. There was some Hugo players back there playing catches for the next game and trying to warn them the ball was coming. Full count now as Stewart digs back in. Bridgman ready. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled back out of play as well. And we'll do it again. Bridgman battling here, trying to get out of the inning, trying to get out of the game, clinging on to a 5-4 lead. Bulldogs have battled back with 2 runs in each of the last 2 innings. Swung on up the middle. Bowerman will bobble it, And Stewart will reach safely. And Coach Minor is going to come out and have a chat. Actually, we're going to do a pitching change as Hallam will come in to pitch for the Lady Redskins. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages.
VG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides, and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. VG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the VG's Catch Facebook page for more info. VG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th inning action where the Lady Bulldogs have made things very interesting here. You have 1 out, 5-4 your score, 1 runner on first. And Kinley McKeever coming on as she had pitch ran for Kylie Corley twice. Corley's out of the game. And McKeever will step into the box facing Amberly Hallam in the circle for Lady Redskins. First offering in there for strike 1 to McKeever. Hallam, the lone senior on the Lady Redskins team, battling back from a knee injury from last year. Suffered in the Super Regional at Lindsay. The 0-1 pitch. Outside just a little. He was the count at 1 apiece. That one's inside for 2 balls now. 2 balls and 1 strike. As Landy Coulter, the third baseman, waits on deck. Lady Redskins trying to cling on to this 1-run lead. That one catches the outside corner, evens the count at 2 apiece. Two-two count, 1 runner on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, the 2-2 pitch. Ooh. Wanted it. We wanted it. Everybody on the Kingston Redskins side wanted that. It'll be a full count now. The payoff pitch. Swung on, driven to right field. Up with it is Keaton Hatley, but McKeever's on first. You now have runners at first and second with 1 down. And Landy Coulter coming to the plate. All right, here we go. 1 down, runners at first and second now. After the single by Kinley McKeever to right field. Amberly Hallam looks in. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1 to Landy Coulter. The 0-1 swung on and missed over the outside corner. 0-2 now the count. As Amberly works ahead quickly. Here to Coulter in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. Outside as Ratzliff had come all the way over into the left-handed batter's box. Pitch swung on and missed. And so there is now 2 outs after the strikeout of Coulter. And that will bring designated player Ray Williston to the plate. Lady Redskins need one out here. Pitch swung on and miss. As the ball falls down out of the zone to Ray Williston. She swings over the top of it. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Just a little outside as it was plumb over in the batter's box on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, left-hander's batter's box. 1-1 count now, 2 down, 2 on. Ball in the 7th inning. Lady Redskins clinging to a 1-run lead. The 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled back to this backstop. Lady Redskins 1 strike away now from ending this thing. The 1-2. Ground at the third. She fields it, steps on the bag, and that will end the game. Lady Redskins hold on to get the win, 5-4. Great job of pitching by Amberly Hallam to end the game. And that will do it from here. Tomorrow night, Lady Redskins travel to Silo. Go there to support them. That's another big district game. If they can win, they will split the series with Silo, which puts them in the running to still win the district. They could use all the support they could get there. If not able to watch it, unable to attend, you can watch it on the Game Changer. Thank you for joining us. We're going to send you a commercial, and that's going to do it from Valliant. You guys have a good night. We'll see you later this week.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCadden in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options or call today at 580-795-2500.
At Super C Mart, we're dedicated to